Host, and today we're going to discuss what's going to be the bread and butter of your fighting career, the flat snap. We're going to be demonstrating it without a shield, but I strongly suggest that when you're working the Pell, you get as close to the full experience as possible. If you got the time to throw on your armor, at least throw on your arm armor, do so, put a shield in. But ultimately, even if you're doing it in just a t-shirt with just a sword, doing it is better than not doing it. Today I'll be using a stunt arm because, well, I have a rebuilt wrist, which means my best flat snap looks like garbage. And I want to show you guys a good flat snap, not garbage. This is my lovely assistant and stunt arm, Teagan. You'll notice that when she does this, that she's going to go into a fighting stance, like we discussed in the previous video, the knees slightly bent, the butt tucked up underneath. And when she throws, she's not going to reach for the shot. If they're out of that range, she's just not going to throw that shot because you don't want to lean over and steal power. You want to keep the body upright. But she's going to bring it up from the ankles up, into the knees, engage the hips, engage the core, and throw that arm out there. You'll notice that she keeps that hand flat as if she's serving a bowl of soup and not spilling it. Her hand's going to go from loose to a fist as she throws that shot. And she'll throw at full speed right about now. Nobody's waving that off if it hits the appropriate target. Almost all of your shots are based off of the flat snap. An offside flat snap is basically the same motion, just coming around the other side of your head. She did a little bit of a lean there, but sometimes you got to adjust things to make the shot. And if we didn't have the camera on it, she might have changed her foot positioning and then lost the mark and focus of the camera. But from that position, she can throw into all of the major zones on her opponent. You'll hear a lot of people talk about the wrap, and the wrap is basically a flat snap thrown a little closer with a wrist roll so that you hit them at a weird angle from the back, basically. And even then, you practice the wrap by practicing a flat snap. So one of the things about the flat snap, all that body motivation and involvement we're doing, is trying to replicate the power that is generated naturally by throwing a step and a shot at the same time. There are in-period historical manuals that talk about how with every step you should throw a shot, and with every shot you should take a step. Teagan here is going to demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about with throw a shot and a step at the same time. That brings her body into and involved with the shot naturally. One of the things to test if you're getting your hips and everything into the shot right is throw a stepping shot and see if it hits the Pell the same way that your standing shot throws.